Hello there, my ladies and pretty gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Look What's Happening in the Spirit Realm with yours truly, Light. Today I have a special message about a sudden change, a phase or stepping into of authenticity that's sweeping the nation right now. I'm saying this with trepidation because it comes with a lot of upheaval, and I want to say congratulations and thank you for your service, because you are playing a major role in this karmic clearing that we're seeing right now. And you're doing it so for the people that you've encountered, not only them, but the people that they know, that they deal with, and the perception, the shift in perception that you have created in these dynamics. We are seeing a shift right now taking place. When I say there is a deeper activation of instant karma, especially because there are people that are coming into your life right now that I like to call have a mirror destiny, meaning whether you like it or not, if you intentionally or unintentionally hurt these people, it is what I call an instant reaction, meaning it blows back in your face in your life. This is a major sign that these people are what I call more a positive karmic influence, or they're closely aligned with your destined path to help you grow. What we're seeing is these people right now, as we speak, are going through a major karmic clearing, perhaps the likes of which you went through not too long ago. And you may have heard of the eclipse, correct? And recently came to my awareness. This is exactly why I have not been able to speak, by the way. I've got the answer to that question too. It is because these so-called mythological planets called Ketu and I believe Rahu, these were the planets that were eclipsing. And this is why we saw the sun right next to the moon. I don't want to digress into that topic. I'm briefly mentioning this because when they were retrograding, meaning they were going the opposite direction of the orbit, a lot of these dormant psychological gifts, these spiritual gifts, proclivities to new endeavors in your life, if you weren't a scientific person, all of a sudden finding interest in that, all of these divergences that we see in the timelines, the spike in timeline that we see all throughout people and their experiences, it's this karmic clearing. And a lot of you have received some type of upgrade to the point where the people from your past, even if they go through the karmic clearing that they're going through right now, meaning getting rid of people in their life that were an open enemy in the 7th house for all to see, versus now what you have received, the upgrade that you're receiving, that you have received. You may have felt like you were going backwards for a minute there, taking a few steps back. But what was happening was you were receiving, I want to say, the essence of your path and your purpose. There's a lot of rooting down, like you are very anchored at this moment and almost becoming a very magnetic force, especially to those that I've mentioned, that you share some type of a vein in the destiny and the intertwining of your destiny, meaning whatever they do to you, they have received instant karma for it. And this is why they're going through a karmic clearing. These are your divine people that you've met in whatever fashion in life, friend, lover, anything, coworker. But this to say, there's a sudden change coming into your life. There's a lot of options, a lot of possibilities that you could care less for, some of them. It could be in the realm of your business, in the realm of, like I mentioned, due to the new gifts that have been bestowed upon some of the collective due to this retrograde. In Ketu specifically, for the psychological one, you may have even had like weird stomach issues, and all of these things, they can be related to what's going on in the heavens. But it comes bearing gifts. This is what I'm hearing. And I'm also hearing stay in your lane. So a lot of the illusions that these karmics have cast on the people that you would consider divine ones, or those that you share a vein and destiny with, the illusions that they've cast is shattering, right? Some of them look bare naked, almost as though they've been trying to impersonate something and someone which they were trying to, at the same time, shit on and belittle. Some of them have even went to the extent of doing spell work, negative utterances towards someone's character, focusing magnetically to a point where you are trying to alter that person to fit your perception of reality that you want to see them in. When you do that, you create this effect on that person's life. That is witchcraft. And these people have went that far in their obsession with you, and they have not even known you on a personal level, some of them. All of these reactions that we see, these extreme reactions, is due to the karmic clearing. There's nowhere to hide anymore, right? Your intentions are in plain sight. And this is probably why I've disappeared for a little bit. I heard it comes a time when you have to take your own advice. You have to listen to your own preachings. And a part of me has been going through that for the past few days. You're going to have a choice to make, probably multiple choices. And this is why I'm trying to make a point out of this. You have access to a deeper layer of emotional intelligence and perhaps even new interests that you might be taking part in. I feel like there's a question here being posed from Spirit. Were people the ones putting you on the back burner, or were you the one putting yourself on the back burner because your time wasn't here yet? And by your time, what do we mean? It's like your manifestation, your realization, your self-realization, actualization. And it's less so action, it's more so being. And this is the download. This is what we've seen, this eclipse and all of this stuff that has happened. We are birthing this new reality. And a lot of these people that feel as though they have done what is required to be back in your life may find themselves quite surprised to learn that you're not the person that they left behind. You're not that person anymore. You will be surprised by the decisions that you make. You are not going to recognize yourself based on your decisions anymore. Whereas in the past, you may have thought about their feelings, people's feelings, before you made a decision, and maybe even squashed your intuition in the process. Now, you are going to be guided on a very divine path. And the people coming into your life, you have a detached sort of place for them that is love-based. But it's not coming from a place of need, of them needing to validate even your reality. They will be there in that train with you so long as it is necessary. And perhaps people felt threatened towards you and your reactions in the past because you have that essence on lock to be able to have that detachment. Do you know what I mean? You were pretending to care about these normative qualities that people hold in high regard when it comes to people they can trust. Whereas here you were empathetically living through people's experiences for them, but you weren't helping them grow. They were just using you because you made them feel safe. You gave them that place, but you didn't have any place to go. You didn't have a safe place to call, this is my resting place. No, you were the shoulder people cried on. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the karmic clearing that's taking place. And this is the season of your life that's wrapped up. So these people cannot offer you what is coming towards you from where you stand right now. There is a frequential match to what you have become that is coming towards you. So this is the choice that you're going to be faced with. And you're going to have to realize your worth in actuality, in actually taking an action on something, a decision that you would have had a very hard time making in the past. Your fear of loss is about to be tested. And your faith in what you can actually gain, and who you really are, what you truly deserve, is about to be tested. Are you going to stand in your power? Or are you not ready for that yet? And the people in your life, I've mentioned this before, they will fight. They will fight once you are detached. And so you cannot trust their intention.